The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.
Who the greatest is.
What's up, people? What's up, party people?
Party people.
What's up, party people?
Wow.
Oh, man, I like that flavor right there, Mr. Melrose Uncut. Thanks for joining Mike Robertson Boulevard, y'all party people, man. Having a great day on this fucking March Tuesday, man.
Yes.
What's up with y'all, man? What's up, Mr. Melrose? To the left of me, I got Melrose Uncut.
Well. What's up? Most interesting comic in the world.
Oh, shit.
The world, Craig.
The world, Craig.
The world, Craig.
To the right of me, I got my main man, Mr. Dewan.
Encyclopedia.
Bro.
Probably the highest comic in the world at this present moment.
Oh, niggas probably couldn't see as high as you.
Oh, what a
be.
feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Got that good feeling.
Oh, what a feeling. There's all types of songs that help you be high and shit. Have you ever noticed that shit?
Let's
Oh,
get
yeah, anything
high.
Snoop.
Anything Snoop?
Anything Snoop.
Definitely Snoop.
What's the all-time get high song?
I got 5 on it.
Really?
That's a good one. Yeah.
That is a good
I
one.
got 5 on it. Messing with that and don't wait.
I got 5 on. That
like-
shit is up there.
I get high to Roy Ayers, goddammit. That I like
the
that
song?
shit. Just
Searching.
Sunshine, searching.
Oh,
Man, sunshine.
Everybody loves
the sunshine. Do 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 do. Hell yeah.
He like trying to count the sounds and shit.
My life.
I went and saw Roy Ayers in concert about a month ago.
You told me that, man.
He old, but he still like he can't really sing no more, and he kind of walk out real slow. But when he get on them vibes, man, he get back to playing like he sound like he sounded in the 70s. Then
Oh yeah. Once you don't have to move no more.
yeah, well, when he got to move, he be hunching on out there like
he
he
get
old.
stationary and he
Turning into Sheely and shit.
yeah, like
Yeah,
Rock,
Shazam.
Holly rock.
he get on them vibes and this.
Everybody
shit.
want to Holly rock.
turning to Sheila E. Nah, man. Okay, what's the all time? So you think just Roy Ayers, My Life?
That's one of the ones searching. No, there's so many, goddammit.
Mary Jane.
Oh,
That has it in this subject matter. Mary
yeah.
Jane.
That's one of them.
Um,
Mr. Grimm and Indo Smoke.
oh, Mr. Grimm and Indo Smoke. That's a good
Give
one.
it up, that
Yeah.
that nacho.
Yeah.
I'm old school when I smoke weed. I be listening to War.
Oh,
and
what
shit like
about
that.
Outkast Crumbling Herbs?
That too?
Just crumbling herb.
That whole Southern Playalistic album.
Yeah, don't sleep.
You know, that whole Southern Play. I listened to that album top to bottom like 2 days ago. That whole album. Yes.
Just crumbling herbs. Man, when I first heard
Niggas
it,
killing niggas, they don't understand. That's the master plan.
just crumbling herbs.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
What did you just say? I missed you.
I was saying I like the old school shit.
Oh no, you were saying the whole Southern Playalistic.
I just listened to that whole album just a couple of days ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
still
it's still-
bump. That
it's
shit
still
still bump,
bang,
top to
huh?
bottom.
There's so much
Starting with
soul
Peaches
in
in
it.
the beginning.
Oh,
all the way
Peaches?
through.
Where you at, Peaches? Where you at?
She sounded thick to the motherfucker, didn't
She
she?
sound thick.
She sounded thick.
God damn. Where you
Sound
at,
like-
Peaches?
Sound like she had on some corduroys. Nigga.
Nigga said corduroys.
Why niggas when they say somebody thick, they whisper like, "Man, she thick."
Thick. Them.
Don't want to let it out the bag. Nigga.
they be looking around like niggas looking and shit.
No.
Man,
Look,
she dead.
all she ever hears is niggas say she. They don't hear nothing else. She. Why niggas always calling me she? What's another one?
It's all kind of good ass high.
Yeah, it's all kind.
Erykah Badu. I love listening to her when I get high too.
Erykah Badu. Ooh, a couple of them albums.
Yeah, all of her albums, especially that last one that came out, New America Part 2. It's a whole lot of get high songs on that shit. The one that came out back in 2010.
Really?
That Out My Mind, Incense, all that shit. That's some get high ass music right there. Goddamn.
For real though.
Was phone down on that joint? I can make you put your phone down. Was that on?
No, that was her EP that came out a couple years ago. That was an EP.
Okay.
Oh, look, she just threw few little songs.
Yeah, but the EP was hot though.
Yeah, it was fire.
Nigga, shit.
Where you at, Erykah Badu? We miss you. Come on,
man. Can you make another one of those window seat videos?
Yes, that album with that song.
Erykah Badu.
No, Mama's Gun was 2000. I like getting high to that shit too. God damn it.
You get high. I'm getting the impression that you get high.
The purple cover?
Yeah.
That was New America too.
Oh, that was it?
That was window seat and all that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, I got that shit. I got that shit at the crib.
It's been 9 years, Erykah Badu's time.
I love it.
I think Dewan gets high to all the music. It's not like a...
Yeah, he's going to just make some high songs.
Yeah, he gets high.
That nigga get high to the news, nigga.
I get high a lot, so yeah, shit.
Oh, that's fucking funny. All right, man. What are we going to talk about today, man? First thing I thought that was hilarious is that an enormous turkey vulture crashed into Stephen A. Smith's ESPN office window.
A turkey vulture.
A fucking and bust a hole in his... Just flew right into his window, man.
Should have went right into his forehead. God damn it, got his ass on out of here.
I think that was actually a white prank.
You think it was? Somebody just threw it real hard?
White people, yeah.
They be having them catapults and shit. You right about that. They could have one of them slingshots where they get down and pull them up.
That was a white people shit.
Right to that nigga forehead. Yeah. I wish you got it. I wish you hit him.
Hey, let me tell you, you make a good point because the way his window is situated is on the second floor, but it's like an awning type shit below it where you can't really just fly up and be like, bang. They would have to be getting like projectile type shit like you said, dude.
Yeah.
To fall through the window.
That shit got launched from across the street.
You can tell a white prank off the back. Like
niggas threw a giant turkey to him.
A turkey vulture?
A turkey vulture. What the fuck is that?
Where's your office where they have fucking turkey vultures flying around?
Where is their office? Connecticut. Bristol, Connecticut. That sounds like some Bristol type shit. I don't know.
Bristol.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, me either.
That is funny though. Yeah, I wonder, was he in the office?
You know what? I don't know, man. I want to say he was. I just want to say.
I just wish
it's
hit him.
only fun if he was in the office.
I just wish you hit him.
That initial turnaround.
Man. Oh, just with one claw. Like if that nigga just came out with claw mark, nigga, right there.
The beat just
right
hit
there.
Like, let me help you with your line.
Right there, like where his headline is about right here. So like right there.
Right where
let me help you with your
had that claw come right where his headline was about 4 years ago. Right there.
Call that nigga's new cut a claw, nigga. You got that claw cut, nigga?
He probably told me, see, that shit ain't funny.
Turkey. Jive turkey.
Jive turkey.
Oh, man. All right. Here's some shit, man. NFL talk.
Okay. Dewan, this is you.
One of the teams. One of the teams. Who was it? Chiefs. One of these fuckers. The Chiefs.
Dumbass
the Broncos. Team. No, it was the Broncos. They put a request on the table to change the onside kick. To take that out of the game.
Why?
Nigga said that they feel that it's better replaced by giving you an extra 4th and 15 at the end of your last shit. And basically, if you could get the 15 yards, you get the ball back.
That sounds more exciting.
I don't give a fuck about football, no, honestly.
That sounds stupid, man.
That shit sounds dumb to the mother.
It sounds like it's built around Tom Brady, a nigga that could get 15 yards.
My nigga, give us another damn.
If you give Tom, that's one thing I do know. If you give Tom Brady 15 yards and one
to get
chance,
the ball back,
he gonna get that whole 98% of the time.
And they're gonna do that shit after every touchdown.
And if he don't get it, they're gonna cheat for his motherfucking ass. Make sure he get it. If he don't get it, they're gonna call a pass interference
is cheating
or some
for
shit.
him right there. You know,
it sounds more fun to get an extra down. Like, give us an extra down. Just put 5 more.
Them onside kicks usually do be bullshit though. Like they never really work.
They don't work, man. It's the hardest play.
You can't even do that shit in Madden. Like I still play Madden, and like I ain't got an onside kick since like Madden 2014 shit.
Damn. Look, when I was coaching, right, we had this dude on our team, nigga could do everything, right? So, man, we needed the ball back. We needed an onside kick, right? So we had talked about it. We had practiced it and everything. And even somebody even crept down and stood where he needed to kick to, right? So he kicked right to him, right? He came up, kicked the ball, and it went out of bounds, but it went out of bounds before it got to 10 yards. It was never going to work, right? Everybody was mad at him, all this shit. When he got to the huddle, he said, man, that shit is harder than it looks. And it made me go like, damn, we trying to like think this shit. Yeah. Like, nigga, this shit hard as hell. Y'all act like this shit was easy.
Like, nigga, you can't do
You getting an eye long. You trying to get an eye long ball that ain't made to go straight. Go straight.
By design.
It's designed to not go straight.
Bounce.
It's designed to weeble wobble, and you trying to get that motherfucker to go straight then pop up. Nah.
Yeah, he's like, man, that shit ain't as easy as it looks, y'all.
I'm going to kick bounce it 11 yards to the left.
Like, y'all niggas can't really be mad at this.
Y'all niggas
coaches.
Really, you can't be serious.
Last little thing about NFL. They said that the coaches can now challenge pass interference and no calls.
They can now challenge pass interference?
Yeah, you know how, like, before they could only challenge something that got called?
Mm-hmm.
So now
they can call and say, hey, man, that was a pass interference.
Exactly.
You missed it. Check that out. Like the Super
One more thing.
Or no calls, though. It's the worst. Like,
one more thing for them to cheat for the Patriots for. So.
Can you imagine calling no calls, though? Like, somebody over there grab somebody and they don't get called, you'd be like, hey.
That was a hold.
Right. That's
what's going to cost them, a timeout or something? It's got to cost them
something.
It's
got to cost something, huh? I think you get like one a game or some shit.
They'll be calling that shit all game.
Right.
There's a no call on a touchdown.
All fucking game.
He's running too fast.
All right, man. This is some more scarier stuff, man. There is a mumps outbreak at Temple University, man. Y'all heard that shit? And it stirs up this vaccination debate. Sounding kind of fishy.
Oh, we got
So Philadelphia University has seen more than 100 suspected cases of mumps, at least 18 of which were confirmed. The school is offering booster immunizations to help curb the outbreak. Don't sleep on the fact that they might be trying to do this experiment and they need a goddamn outbreak to do the experiment. So they gave a few motherfuckers mumps, let that shit spread around so now they could test the shit they wanted to test.
Yep.
Don't be fooled, man.
They're trying to force vaccines.
Mumps. Yeah, we just getting
Our
mumps all
vaccines
of a
not
sudden?
good.
You don't know what's in them.
I think it's good ones and bad ones. It's one of the things where, like, polio vaccine, the motherfuckers was dying of polio and shit 80 years ago. Okay, I get it. But
you know what?
When you talk about like other vaccines, it's some vaccines. It's like, okay, why do you need all this? Like, humans are still around. Like,
I think I want to point on something you're saying, because polio, if you think about it, it just popped into my brain. That shit was created out of like necessity, like love, like. People got polio. We want to solve it. It wasn't like a money-making venture.
It wasn't a proactive thing. Like,
right.
There was a condition that existed that they found a way to cure it before it comes. Nowadays, it's like they have all kinds of all these other, and then the way those vaccines work in black people is different than how they work in white people. They've noticed when they test the mice, the white mice and black mice take the vaccines different, and they test everything on white mice. So when it comes to us, they like, you seeing all these rises in autism and things like that within us, it just leads to questions. And I'm not a person, I'm not anti-vax, I ain't pro-vax. I'm asking some goddamn questions before you vax.
Questions, man. That's for
but
sure.
you got to ask questions and see what is what.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't just take it. Because these motherfuckers, I was reading some shit to where they get paid every time they pop open the needle. There's like all these little surcharges that all these companies are getting chipped off on, and these are the ones pushing the legislation in Washington. So when I see that kind of money going on, I just ask questions.
Yeah, they push the legislation, they getting paid, and maybe you don't need that shit.
I ain't trying to tell none of y'all parents what to do, goddammit. I'm just saying ask questions, you know what I mean?
What's in it? Can we see the ingredients, motherfucker?
Yeah, because they be going, they doing wait, like, I don't take a flu vaccine, like, for what?
Me either.
First of all.
You're going to give me the flu?
You gonna give me the flu to help me? And then second of all, it's like 3 to 4 different flu vaccines going around every flu season, and they give you the vaccine for one of them. That's 25%. That's a batting average, goddammit.
Yeah.
If you shot 25% free throws, you wouldn't even be able to make your high school Pop Warner team.
Look, and don't get your fucking shot in the Ralph's parking lot, nigga, because the shit going down.
Man, they giving out shots at. Don't get that shot at First Aid
That's
Church.
where I got my vaccination.
Really? In the ice cream aisle?
At Ralph's, it was like right here.
Yo, Ralphie.
One of the workers came over like him.
Hey.
Like, oh, we all the alcohol patch.
So he probably got like a little bonus for
Because like
getting a nigga
as
to come
black
do
people,
it.
as black people, all the diseases we've been given, just signing up for some shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Thinking we about to get a cure, they giving you some shit to see how it works. So, you know, it don't happen in every case, and I think that most people are good people out there, but to just take shit,
Facts.
nah.
Have y'all ever done that shit before?
What?
Like going to one of them little labs and shit?
Man, hell nah.
I did that shit in college.
I ain't going none of them AIDS testing stations and shit. Nah, they probably giving motherfuckers in that. Nah, none of that. I go to my doctor in her office, and whatever the fuck we do, I get whatever she recommend after a conversation about it. But to go on one of these goddamn trailers, hell no.
It wasn't a trailer, but basically
they
was doing all kind of shit in there, basically. But the shit I did was just I had strep throat, basically, and I used their medicine and got paid to use their medicine.
So like one of the clinical trials kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That shit worked like a motherfucker.
Are you having strep throat?
Yeah, they had a whole list of shit. So niggas knew to, like, when you got some shit, go see if they got it. They had sperm samples, too. You can go there every day and give sperm for money. I was like, fuck no.
Oh, give sperm.
Yeah, sperm sample every day.
Samples for her.
Give sperm for money, dude.
I can't do it every day.
Some guys can.
You got all kind of kids that was nutted into a motherfucking plastic container walking around right now. That's probably dumbass kids that we be seeing right now. They're probably plastic container kids.
Yeah, I bet they are.
The ones that walk across the street the ones that cross the street while they're looking at their phone and don't even check walk. You them plastic semen kids, goddamn it.
A nigga got paid to lay your ass.
And it usually costs a nigga.
Oh, man. What kind of vaccine would you come up with, Melrose? A hood vaccine. Something that would cure hoodness.
If I had to cure it, it would be like, I would cure the common hater.
Oh, hater serum?
The common hater. Just, you know what I mean? Not the flu hater, not the super sick hater, but just the common hater, like a common cold. I'll have a common hate vaccination for
wow. Niggas. Oh, so you're not even going to go extreme with the flu hate?
Yeah, the flu hate, and like those are more clinical. Yeah. Just when we see the hate coming on
every day.
Yeah, the everyday hate.
Yeah.
I just get rid of
Look,
that.
if you just solve that part of the game, Melrose, we all in a better place.
The one that's mad because you got Michelin tires, but they got regular used tires.
Right, the niggas just
little simple shit they hating on.
Yeah, little shit.
I got Michelin, nigga.
Oh, look at this old Michael Jordan ass nigga.
Hey, this nigga doors open.
Both windows roll down, huh? Okay, you doing good for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a common hater.
Common hater.
Common hate vaccinate.
That's
they mad
right
they mad because they saw a refrigerator getting delivered to your house the other day. They mad at simple shit like that.
The old one wasn't cold enough for you, huh?
Yeah. And then the nigga leave the box out? Nigga, that'd be mad if you leave the box out waiting for the trash.
You put the old one on the street. You didn't want to see if we could use it, huh?
You know what? Niggas need pay attention serum and shit, man. Niggas stop paying attention to what other motherfuckers is doing, man. That'll fucking help the world. All right, man. Next item.
Talk to us.
Oh, this was pretty good. You know, this kind of thing we need. You know, little kids getting their place in society, stepping the game up. Some students staged a walkout to protest the not guilty verdict in the Antoine Rose shooting. A crowd of students are rallying in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to protest the acquittal of former police officer Michael Rossfield, who fatally shot 17-year-old black high school student Antoine Rose in 2018. I've never heard of this one, man. I don't know. There's so many, man. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, that when that happened, you have it's been all kind of people, white folks getting off of shooting black people lately.
You heard of this dude before?
Yeah, I heard of that shit.
Yeah. So anyway,
one of the things where
the students walked out to protest. You know what I mean? They like walked out of school in unit.
Kids, let me tell you something.
Unified.
Was this the high school that he attended, the victim?
Exactly.
Hey, kids, let me tell you something. You know, I feel what y'all feel your pain, but that little walkout protest ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. They don't give a fuck about y'all, all right? I know your teachers tell y'all that, you know, the school cares. Look, only people that care is y'all mama and y'all daddy, if he around. Y'all, the school don't give a fuck about your little ass protest.
This nigga said if you're around.
So what you need to do, chillin', is take your little badass to your political science classes, pay attention in your political science classes, and then go to school or don't go to school, whatever, and vote them fucking politicians out, and you be the ones that replace them. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what y'all got to do, because all that walking out and protesting, you got to be the ones that replace these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Yourself. So remember that, kids.
But it's got to be, you got to respect the unity in the whole process. You know, when a bunch of young people get together and make a decision to try to fight back on the system, you got to applaud that, man. And Tupac cares if nobody else cares. Come on, man.
I respect it. I respect it. I just want to tell the kids, it ain't going to matter. Just tell them the truth, motherfucker. They've been marching since the 6th. They don't go, fuck. All right, kids? They don't give a fuck.
That's fucked up.
I don't even know what to say.
You can tell when a nigga don't have kids.
Yeah.
Don't give a
Yeah, that comes up rather often around here.
fuck.
You speak from a nigga who don't have kids.
Right, exactly.
They don't give a fuck about you.
They don't. That's just the truth. And the sooner they find that out, the sooner they can start taking care of
Some
themselves.
people do care, man.
Your parents do.
Some people care, man.
Most people don't care. You can't rely on them.
Some people care, man. They care.
Oh, I know some people care. I'm one of the ones that care. You speaking of one of the people.
There could be somebody in that school that cares, man. You know what I mean? Somebody in that city that sees what their movement is, and maybe, you know,
to an extent, people care to an extent.
We got to care. That's where it all starts. A lot of what happens to us is because we exercise the fact that we don't care as a people. And for them to get together collectively and say that we all care is a really big thing. Keep the protest alive.
Keep it alive.
Keep it alone.
For real, man. I think I like protesting everything. It's just so this looks real good to me. If no other reason than just to get out of school, man.
Yeah,
now that's the part about it right there.
A lot of niggas just wanted to leave school. Like,
getting out of school, that's the part right there.
Like, man, we gonna all leave? That's being defiant and shit right there.
Yeah,
man.
not guilty. Let's go.
Yeah, they not going. It's like they ain't gonna shoot all of us. You know what I mean?
I got a date too.
You got a date?
I'm saying, you know, young niggas like, I'm trying to get out of class. I got a date I really want to go to. Like, shit. Let's all leave now. Yeah, it's a good idea.
So being unified front. All right, man. This one is very shocking to me. I was a fan of this food item. It was one of my favorites. One of the world's greatest creations.
Okay.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
What is wrong with Krispy Kreme?
Shit nasty as hell.
Krispy Kreme donuts owner.
You don't like Krispy Kremes.
This nigga don't
They
like
ain't got
nothing.
shit on Spud Nuts.
Spud Nuts. Krispy Kreme's hot. You ain't had them
They
hot.
ain't got shit on Yum Yums or
You
Winchell's.
ain't had them with the red light on.
I've had them all that shit. Yeah, I've had that. You know, Winchell's.
in your mouth.
Winchell's is not better than Krispy
way
Kreme.
better.
No way.
Winchell's.
No, I
What's
like
up,
Winchell's,
Winchell's?
but it ain't way better.
That nigga like the bread donut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you was eating,
little nickel
nigga, you
shaped
eating pound
Krispy
cake,
Kreme
nigga.
donuts.
Hey,
Oh, they too small for him.
Nah.
No, they too small. He called them nickel shaped.
I like the plain cakes from the old ones. That's smaller than that, but not no. Nigga, give me Yum Yums, goddammit.
Yum Yums. This
So-
nigga
and
done
they got
named
better coffee.
every other one.
And they
So,
got better coffee.
what
than
is
that.
Every
the
other
issue?
one.
What's the issue with Krispy Kreme?
All right, Krispy
Where
Kreme's
did they go
owner
wrong?
donates millions of dollars over his Nazi ties.
Reparation.
The Raymond family used Russian civilians and French prisoners of war as forced labor for their businesses and private villas in the Nazi era, according to a German newspaper report.
Okay.
And this dude kicked in a gang of money to somebody. Says, look, guys, here, let me make a donation, man. Please, I'm sorry. Krispy Kreme donut owner. I bet you he got some of those fools to come up with the recipe. I bet you Krispy Kreme's was created by one of those fucking people.
So
You
why?
think that nigga created that shit?
Where? Oh, so
It's too good. There gotta be oppression in that shit. nigga.
What the fuck does that have to do with you? Like, where do you take offense? Like,
Man, I
now-
like Krispy Kreme donuts, man.
So
a
like
lot.
now that you find this out, like,
I don't know, man. It's,
So basically,
Where's the bad
they
taste
donated
in your
because they profited from the Holocaust.
yeah, exactly.
Just like Audi and BMW and
Yeah, everybody.
and Coca-Cola, because you know what Coca-Cola did, right? What they did was they said, okay, the Holocaust thing we don't want to be tied to Germany, so we're gonna create another brand called Shasta, and they put that over there in Germany.
Oh, Shasta?
And, yeah, and
I used to like Shasta.
And then let
Did we
that
just
be.
talk about Shasta?
used to.
I haven't had it in a minute.
Well, it wasn't Shasta. Don't quote me on Shasta.
got
It was another
flavors,
band.
nigga.
It's not, don't quote me on Shasta. I'm 90% sure it is, but
I hope
yeah,
it
they
ain't
created a
Springfield.
spinoff band.
Huh?
I hope it's not Springfield.
Oh, if it's
Nah,
Springfield.
not Springfield. Nah, it ain't
then we're going to have to go
Springfield.
fight somebody,
Springfield
man.
Black Cherries is shit.
Yeah, you can't.
Springfield was like Michael Jackson to us. You're not taking that
Yeah,
away.
you ain't taking
I don't
that away.
care.
Springfield.
Okay,
What the
I'm
fuck
cool with
Springfield
that.
got to do with anything? Like,
But I'm cool with them doing that. Like, okay, do what you got to do. Okay, now Jack Daniels admitted a couple years ago that it stole its recipe from a black man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, they admitted that shit, and they know the man's name. So why don't y'all break bread with that people's family? Chase Bank, y'all was in the slave trade. AIG,
All of them.
AIG, you motherfuckers. These motherfuckers created insurance off insuring slaves when they
Right.
came across.
Right.
You motherfuckers. If they can do it,
But
okay,
look,
good start.
But look, and they insured slaves that weren't even on the ships.
Yes. Y'all can't literally.
yeah, the originators of the insurance scam.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They created it.
They created insurance.
They even created accidents
And
in
it's
the
gambling.
water, and motherfuckers was going to treatment.
Wall
Riding
Street.
his bumper. Why you riding his boat bumper?
Hey, niggas.
Wall
was-
Street, why don't y'all pay up? Reparations time. Let's go.
Niggas will spend that money so fast, man. It's gonna be like a stimulus package to corporate America because niggas are gonna go out and spend all they dough.
You right. Niggas gonna do that, but it's a whole lot of smart black people who gonna start major enterprises and do some big things with it. So if they want to spend it, let them spend it. Let me get the money because I'm gonna find a way to get some of that money off them motherfuckers anyway.
I'm gonna make my $120,000.
Some people gonna spend it. Cool. Let them go. I ain't concerned about them niggas. The rest of us
Niggas
though
will,
is
but-
gonna build enterprise
But
with
look how
that.
it is becomes. Do you see how it becomes a stimulus package? Because when you boost the economy, that many people with that much money, and they go out and spend it right quick, it only goes to the cars and the clothes and the shit you buy. Them motherfuckers get boosted ridiculously. Now, some of us smart guys like me, I want my motherfucking money. I ain't gonna do my shit like that. But I'm just saying, it, like in a reverse kind of a way, it makes shit worse.
For what? For those that do that way, look, they got their reparations. They have the freedom to spend it how they want.
They do.
And
But they
if it
can't
go,
talk
and
no
you know
shit no
what?
more, though,
It's
either.
going to be a great thing for the country because it will increase this country's the money getting spent. It's going to be a wealth transfer. But you're right. It's going to be some people who do dumb shit. But one thing about black folks, one thing that we have a reputation doing over and over and over and over again is redefining shit and building shit that goes into the biggest shit out there. That's like our history. So it's going to be some people that spend it like that.
Right.
It's going to be other ones that do Barry Gordy times 10. So, you know, give us the money, goddammit.
Facts.
Let us figure that out.
Let's at least keep it. Let's keep reparation in the black community for at least a day, though.
Wait, what? A day?
You know, niggas money leave our neighborhood in hours.
That's because we ain't got nowhere to spend it. We get our reparations. We get our reparations. The smart ones is gonna build some shit for you to spend it with us. Goddamn it.
We just
well,
love
first
to
of
go
all,
to
it
other
ain't, don't have to
communities.
be spent. You know what I mean? It could be invested to grow.
It's gonna have to be spent. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be
That's the whole
invested.
thing of it, though, is that doesn't have to be.
No, it's gonna have to be spent. It's gonna to move. But that's another thing. When we get the money, that's why this is another positive to reparations. When we get our 20 trillion that's owed to us.
Oh, is that what you think the number is?
That's the start. That's the starting
Really?
number. They calculated that. I found it on Tone Talk. So they calculated that about 20 trillion to start.
What's his name? Umar and
No, not Umar.
Yeah, Dr. Umar. When he was getting his fifth dissertation.
Umar, Jesse, and Al came up with a
no actual think tanks. Niggas read. So what it is? At least we gonna spend the money in the country. We ain't gonna do like Jeff Bezos doing what Apple do. You see what Apple does? Apple, they create a little bullshit ass factory over in Ireland, wash all the money through over there in Ireland, don't pay no taxes here. Jeff Bezos Amazon made like $270 trillion goddamn dollars and spent no dimes in taxes. Black people, we at least gonna pay our motherfucking taxes.
See, if they were smart, they would just give it to us so we could just give it right back to them.
Yeah, they were smart. So some of them niggas.
thank you. Here you go.
And they get
thank
richer.
you.
And then some of us will be like, I just flip my shit. Flip, flip, flop, flop, flip, flip.
And then
Cause one thing about black folks, we turn a dollar into 15 cents into a dollar all the time. So most of us are gonna do well with it.
Wait, how that shit used to go? So make $1.
Yeah, something like trying to make $1.15. But that's what we do.
Damn, man, Rosie,
Some
don't know that
crying
one?
on the bench.
It was something.
$1.15.
Something on the...
I forgot. Hey,
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
some shit.
That's the only part
I know
that
you know
really
that one.
mattered.
You don't know that one?
Think about this shit.
Did I say it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't miss the little
think
Sally
about
Walker
that.
part.
If we got our reparations, and Poet has got her cut of that 20 trillion, do you know how grand Morris Media Studios would be?
If you got
You think she gonna go around and fuck that money off? Hell nah. She gonna create a platform that's gonna create more jobs. So that's what we need. We need
somebody
this
might
shit.
step up in here and be like, "Hey, Poetess, you fine. Run me that money."
She gonna be like,
Give me all 120,000.
She gonna be like, fuck
money
you,
ain't
nigga.
yours, it's
I
mine.
just got some new microphones.
All money, baby.
Poet is gonna be like, I just got some $70,000 microphones, so my sound quality right. Get
Yeah,
the
I
hell
got
out
2
my
of
face.
them, nigga. They all gone. All my money's gone.
Put your reparations with mines.
Yeah,
I'ma
we can
double
build,
it.
baby. Why double 250 when we can double 550?
You just give me your reparations. I'll show you how I doubled mine.
Stupid. All right, what's the next one?
Talk to us, brother.
This is kind of in the humorous realm. There's a very popular hashtag going around. A popular post is going around by a woman named Alana Bennett. I don't know if she's like a comedian. I don't know. Never heard of her. But it says, chances are you've been unintentionally dragged by your parents before.
Mine was definitely intentional.
Yours is definitely intentional. Yeah. Do you understand this term, dragged?
No, but what I'm thinking
you
is...
were thinking of being dragged, pulled?
Yeah, like getting my ass whipped from room to room. Like...
Making announcements. Nigga, come here so I can drag your ass across this room.
That's the kind
of
What
the fuck is getting dragged?
That's just kind of like getting roasted, I guess.
So
look, here's what she said. She says, here's what her post said. Please tell me about the time your parents unintentionally dragged you within an inch of your life. I'll go first. Once in college, my mom sent me a care package that was just acne face washes and a book that says he's just not that into you. Mom's dragged her. So that was like some shit that's just like...
Man, that's weak as hell. That's all they had. Man, get your soft ass upbringing. Man.
So the question is, have you been dragged by your mama? And what's some shit that your mama said to you that she She may not have been trying to roast you, or she might have been, but some shit that just stuck with you, man. I've probably got many.
Man, my grandfather used to roast the shit out of me.
Is it when they're bagging on you or just
Yeah, but it's a more sly way to do it. It's more it's not like a punch, it's a drag. It's like homegirl, she didn't roast her, she just sent her a box full of items.
I feel sorry for the guy who married you.
Yeah, that type shit. That's a drag.
My grandfather used to call me the fat motherfucker when I was 5, so it wasn't no subtle shit.
He started right on off with it.
He started right on off, and he would be like, "Dewan, go ahead, I'm gonna give you 3 pancakes instead of 2." Then I eat it. His homeboy come over, they playing cards. 2 hours later, look at the little fat motherfucker. I told him he had 1 pancake, little fat bastard ate 9. And that was from the age of 0.
Fat bastard.
My grandfather was, man, Poppy. He just turned 95 2 weeks ago too.
Damn, really? That's from
still talking shit. Yeah,
still talking shit.
My mind is sharp as hell. He call me the big unit now.
Really?
The big unit.
Nigga, I remember
95.
One time I got an ass whipping from my grandfather, my blind grandfather.
Ha!
And look, this nigga, he was blind, dude, right? So I thought this shit was funny. Like, ha 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 ha. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, right? Whatever shit I was doing. So I was laid out in the backyard, right? And apparently somebody must have told him, like, he right over there on the chair, right? And so, dude, he came, he pretended like he was watering the grass, and he just started getting closer and closer. And once he heard that the water hit the chair, he knew I was right there, and then he just squeezed the little trigger, like the trigger type shit. Like he was wetting me, like, shooting me with a gun, like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Grabbed my arm, gave me an ass whipping, wet, by a blind man.
How you got caught?
And I was like around 10, nigga. Too old to be getting caught.
I would say one time.
Yeah, you way too old.
I was lighting some toilet paper in the bathroom. It caught on fire. Closed the door. Long story short, I get a whooping, and on the radio is playing "Always and Forever." Always and forever. So after that, whenever I was about to get in trouble, my mom would play that. Like,
really?
That would let me know that it's about.
Really?
Yeah.
You had ass whooping music?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That's traumatic, man.
Hey,
how you even survive that, man?
When it was time for the get down, she would throw that on.
But look, tell the truth. Tell the truth. When you don't even hear, when moms ain't nowhere around or nothing, it still makes
that's the first thing I think about.
Like, oh.
That's the first thing I think about.
Man, dude, my pops had us trained with his belt buckle noise, bro. He could be just getting dressed in the other room, and we'll all be like, oh, because that buckle coming with that belt, man, was like, we about to get your ass whooped.
And my parents had, like, my ass whooping belt. Like, did y'all have, like, a regular belt? My parents had that belt. That shit couldn't even fit through loops. How this thick ass belt? Y'all got that? Can't no jeans fit this
with
belt.
The hooks and tools and shit.
Yeah, got 2 little things there. This shit can't fit through no pair of slacks. That was an ass whooping belt.
Yeah, that was an ass whooping belt.
The buckle was actually a handle.
The buckle was a handle.
You could put your hand through the.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! And you know how to flip that shit right quick and wrap it. Or really, like, it's more like just circular wrap, like. Man.
I always put the belt together when I'm about to whip my kids and give it that, like, pop.
That noise.
Antagonizing them. Like on House Party at the end.
Three good snaps.
Yeah.
Gets everybody's
attention.
Hey, look,
you ever snap it hard, but it don't make no noise?
I have.
It'd be like, and it'd be like, ta-ta.
You just gotta keep snapping.
Yeah, you gotta keep snapping. I got another one.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to do that. He snap it, and then like, okay, come here, little fat motherfucker. Then he snap it. That shit used to get me scared.
Damn. That shit, man. Niggas getting their ass whipped, man. Tell you. Some of these things work, man. Anyway, getting dragged by your moms. What else, man? This scumbag, Education Secretary Betsy DeVos, or DeVos, I don't even know how to say your name. proposes the steep cuts to eliminate Special Olympics and autism programs. Can you fucking believe it? Little Joey can't even fucking do the relay. Nigga, no more times. Nobody can't do shit. Nigga can't do the wheelchair ride. Niggas don't have shit to look up to, man. Like, damn, man. Like, just take a nigga's soul right out.
She's that motherfucker at the Special Olympics sitting there like this.
She's the one that wish she had a broken leg. I want to play.
Budget cut to it says Special Olympics and what else?
And autism programs.
See, man, I work with autism again. They need that help, man. But shit, she was basically hired to do that, to slash and burn.
Right.
Like her brother owns a private army. Like literally, that's how evil like their family is. Like her brother Eric Prince, this motherfucker like his own like he runs like literally his own military.
Damn.
It used to be Blackwater. They work international. They go outside. Bounds. And they're private military
work. Huh?
I forgot the name of the new company, but it used to be Blackwater. Remember, they got in trouble during the Iraq War. Blackwater. That's her brother.
That ain't surprising.
Evil bitch.
They all skimming off the top.
Do you think she's evil, or do you think this just came to a decision that we have to cut back on Special Olympics?
All white women named Betsy are
autism
evil.
Programs or cooking class. Where are we going to go with this?
Look, the thing is, you could say to me that you don't understand enough about autism and you making that quick decision, but motherfuckers know Special Olympics, man. You gonna cut back
I like
on
seeing the motherfuckers
Olympics?
limp their ass to that walk to that finish line.
They buck tooth out with they cheering and shit, nigga.
That should be inspiring to watch them.
It is playing this, seeing the brothers in the wheelchair shooting hoop and shit.
Man, them niggas be bad, man.
Hey, they be getting it too.
Yeah.
They be swole as hell. Over there playing basketball, man, they be hitting each other and shit with their wheels.
So you think it's an evil decision or just one of those?
Evil.
Yeah, I think it's one of those. Just turn the final screw that I could turn and motherfuckers.
Old white women named Betsy are evil. All right, that's just it.
See, look, that's like a compassion decision right there, or lack thereof. You know what I mean? To take that away, that means you have no fucking compassion.
I mean, you don't give a fuck.
Because if you told me to get rid of it, man, I'd be like, no, man, I ain't gonna do it.
What did I say earlier?
I ain't gonna do it.
What did I say earlier? Kids. Nobody give a fuck.
When they take your wheelchair away, my nigga.
The people. Put this. Let me rephrase it to the kids. The people who do give a fuck ain't got no goddamn power, right? The
People
ones
that
who
do
got
give a
power
fuck.
don't give a fuck.
Look, the ones giving a fuck, they sitting right here.
That's the truth. Fuck. Which camera I'm on? They don't give a
Tupac
fuck.
Cares if don't nobody else cares.
That's
I
what
know they
say,
like to
Melrose.
beat you down a lot.
What's the next line?
When they come up on the block, brothers clown a lot. But please, dry your eyes, keep your head up, forgive or don't forgive, girl.
All right, Melrose. Like that.
Tupac Care.
All right, man, next one. Chicago mayor calls dropping of charges against Jussie Smollett, a whitewash of justice. That's what he calls it. They dropped 16 felony charges against him. I wonder how it happened, man. I've been trying to figure out why did they... Well, here's the thing. Let me back up. First of all, I don't think the shit he did is a jailable offense, first of all. I think, like, you can be the laughing stock and you can be a fuck boy your whole life and niggas don't fuck with you and niggas don't like you and you burn all your bridges,
right.
all that type of shit. But a nigga that stages getting his ass whooped, when does that become against the law, man? It just becomes some dumbass shit, but it's not illegal. But in this land, they look at it that way. He has 16 counts against him and they threw that shit out. I wonder why.
I was definitely illegal to say something happened that didn't happen to the police. That's definitely illegal. You can't do that shit.
No, I said
Misdemeanor.
I just don't think it should be.
I think it's misdemeanor.
Why not?
Why should it?
Because, like, it's real crimes going on and there ain't enough police out there to fix the real goddamn crimes.
So you got our man
You paying taxes. Like
dedicated to this.
Oh, he like
there
wasted
should
our
have been.
time?
Yeah, and it costs money.
And maybe it should have been a huge restitution involved as opposed to jail time. You're going to have to pay back all of the man hours that we dedicated to your false claim.
But see, they also got to take responsibility for being some fuckboys on the police force, man, and not looking at that situation and being like, nigga, them niggas didn't beat your ass. Let's stop this right now. But they got to keep playing the game and dancing and
media
acting like we
Media
checked
attention.
all the boxes.
He said some of the inflammatory words that sparked the whole nation. One was the magma hats. That was a big thing. So that made it a political situation. He used gay. That made it the homosexuals get all involved because one of theirs was attacked under those under those circumstances. And two, he made it like some old school lynching. So he got a lot of different people heightened in one incident.
Damn, it just was an avalanche.
He covered all the bases.
Yeah, he came with a hell of a story.
Well, it was a hell of a story, right? Exactly.
You can't yell fire in a crowded theater. You can't incite
Yeah.
shit off of intention. But like, look, I don't know what the fuck happened. We may never know what the hell happened. It's a for this whole thing. I just think it's some bigger shit going on that we don't quite know, and I don't think we gonna know until for a few years.
Empire just wanted him.
It just
off
surprised
the
me
show.
they would involve that motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's some
Empire
covert
wanted him
shit.
off the show. Got him high on some shit, and he fucking took the bait.
Chicago, you got bigger things to worry about. Y'all little bullshit ass archdiocese is under crazy ass investigation right now because all them priests molesting boys.
Apparently,
Chicago, that's what's going on right now in Chicago. And they want to talk about this motherfucker
Really? Tell
right
us
here.
about it.
Nah, they Chicago Arch, they've been investigating them for a while right now, but it is looking like it might not look that good for them because it came out last month that one priest fathered like 4 kids, but that's just they talking about the priests are smashing nuns.
Oh, of course.
And but they up there touching them boys, and so that shit's been investigated. So we're gonna hear some news within the next couple of weeks about that shit coming out in Chicago. So pay attention to what the fuck really going on out there.
and two, in brighter news, I heard R. Kelly fired his whole defense team.
Really?
And has hired the Jussie Smollett camp.
Yeah, right. He gonna do it himself.
He should have fired them motherfuckers doing that goddamn interview.
Hey, he's hired the Smollett camp. He's
He might want to.
He's looking to get his shit.
Damn. All right, man. Cardi B says that she's not proud of this video she just put out. Very controversial. Actually, she didn't just put it out. She said this shit like 3 years ago, but it just came out. That basically, she spoke of her days when she was a stripper, how like dudes would be like, hey, can we have sex? And so she would go with them to like a hotel or something and drug them and take their money and be up out of there. And so basically, she caught a lot of flack for that. Of course, you know, in these days and times, people saying this or that. But
Bill Cosby.
Put her in jail.
Cosby.
There's been slime balls, slimy chicks in the game.
Go to jail.
Since the beginning of time, I would say.
Yes.
Ice Cube talked about that shit back in the day a
He
lot.
did. What song was that?
It was a few songs he talked about
Bitch
that.
is up.
Yeah, it was. I know it was on America's Most Wanted.
Bitch in the projects.
And she said that niggas love the street shit, but they don't love the street bitch.
I just think nobody's gonna drug them and take their goddamn money. Shit, no. Dumbass.
Cardi's at a place in her career is elevating and reaching new heights, and she's starting to have to recant some of her real feelings, her real self, as she polishes over to this Grammy Award winning actress.
As she polishes over. What a term you use, Meryl.
Yeah, polishes over.
Just like
Yeah. She's definitely cleaning up a lot. She's cleaning up a lot.
A smooth transition. She is cleaning up a lot.
Man, Cardi B, put her in jail. Goddammit, that's against the law. Shit.
And she admitted to a crime.
Yes, she did. And she said multiple.
If we put her in jail,
She should be in for 3 to 10 at least.
If we don't put her in jail, we're gonna have to hear more of that sorry ass music.
What if you was stuck on an island with that shit?
Ugh.
What if you was stuck on an island?
I would tie
some. Look, the speakers are too high for you to reach, like in a tree or something.
Yeah, I would
and you just
tie
had that shit on repeat, nigga.
I would tie some coconuts to my ankle and go sing
I made
and drown.
money move. You would do what? Coconut?
I would do something to drown. I couldn't hear her talk, let alone rap for more than 5 minutes.
Oh man,
I'd drown myself.
Oh, you don't like the Cardi B talk voice?
Hell nah.
I'm starting to
that's
like
my
Cardi.
favorite talk.
I like
man.
Cardi.
That's my favorite part of it.
I like Cardi.
All right, Melrose.
I like Cardi.
She's likable, man, if you pay attention.
It's one way to look at it.
I'm good.
I like Cardi.
She's dope.
She's real.
Yeah, she's
I get a realness
I'll take the
from
dope
her.
back. I'm sorry. Just took that
I know a
back.
lot of real people that's not annoying.
Yeah, there are.
I know a lot of fake niggas that's annoying. So it's like you gotta like just depend
Fake
on
niggas
what
that's
kind
annoying.
of
I don't like
annoying.
fake. I don't like fake annoying people either.
Like, I'm not annoyed by her though. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got the little accent. She got the street flair. But you know, like she like one of my
Say
sisters.
some nasty shit.
Yeah, like she like a sister.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. My sisters are kind of hood. Some of them.
Some of them? Damn,
Some
you
of
said like several.
I have 8 sisters.
You got 8 sisters?
I have 8 sisters.
Oh,
good.
damn, you could say several.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Some are more polished.
We keep finding out more shit about Melrose, man, like quarterly and shit.
Everybody knows I have 8 sisters. Shout out to all my sisters.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, one of them named Tasha?
No. But I do have a sister named Melvina.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, Melvina.
Shout out Melvina.
Had to do that.
I love you, Melly.
Melly Mel.
Melly Mel, yeah.
All right, man. Well, shit, y'all got anything else to say?
Man.
Covered it all, right?
Friday night, J-Spot. Come through. We're going to have some fun, some drinks.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'll be hosting with some of my funny-ass friends from the comedian community. I hope to see you all out. 8:30 sharp, March 29th.
All right. He said, yeah.
Add me on Facebook, Dewan Brown, DWANN Brown, Dewan B, on Twitter and Instagram.
And follow me at Mike Boogie on all my stuff, as you know. No, King Mike Boogie. But
King
it's on
Mike
the screen
Boogie.
and shit. It's on the screen. The niggas have problems with the SRC words.
Screen.
Screen. No.
No. You probably can't
Y'all
say
must,
shrimp.
y'all must have
either.
went to speech class. Shrimp? Shrimp?
Scrimp.
I could say shrimp.
Earl.
Niggas say shrimp. No
Earl.
nigga can say shrimp.
Go
Earl.
get the Earl from
Oh,
the
go
cabinet.
get some Earl.
Go get the Earl.
Oh, man, that's that Texas for you.
Man, Texas motherfucker.
Yeah, that's like precious somewhere. Precious words. Be like,
Earl. Today
She
she
make
got a
it sound
haircut. She's
good,
like, I
though.
want a burr.
really? A what?
A burr
Really? What the fuck is that?
is a beer.
Oh,
I want a
burr.
burr.
Oh, nigga, give me one of
Are
them
you
cold?
cold?
burrs.
Brr.
Yeah.
Shout out to Precious
A
going to
burr.
Rock Southern University tomorrow. Safe travels.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I love it.
She got a burr
Got a
and
birth
a haircut.
and a birthday.
She got a burr and a haircut.
All right.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. We out of here, man.
Peace.
And we are. And we're out of here, fellas.
Peace.
Yeah, look.
Peace. Oh, you like me now?
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh. And promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting. Till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.